The Cincinnati Bengals, the division-winning Cincinnati Bengals, we haven't said that since 2015, are traveling to Cleveland to take on the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns here at 7-9, officially out of the playoffs. A lot of question marks, a lot of things heading into the offseason there. Bengals are 10-6. Bengals have already openly said Joe Burrow is not going to play. The line has completely shifted now. Browns at home are favored by 6, over under 38. They're not expecting a ton of points. There is a lot of interesting storylines in this game, right? Not so much for the Bengals, because the Bengals, they already know where they stand. They've won the division. They're locked in the playoffs. Their quarterback's not going to play. But the Browns are in a very interesting situation here because Baker Mayfield is the biggest question mark there. I don't think there is a future left for Baker Mayfield in Cleveland.
There's talks that he's requesting a trade already.
Yeah.
But he shot that down really quickly. Oh, wow. In a very aggressive way, mind you. He was like, you don't, like, I'm not your puppet. So who knows?
Yeah. The minute people get defensive like that, like,
it's like, bro, read a book. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Learn to throw.
That first.
Be more accurate. And there, I've seen a lot of speculation about how Kirk Cousins would be a great fit for Kevin Stefanski.
He'd be a great fit everywhere.
Yeah,
he literally
can take him. Cleveland should take Kirk Cousins, and then
give us Nick Chubb.
We'll gladly take a draft pick or anything. Yeah. But anyways, so for Cleveland, they have quarterback controversy heading into next season. A team that is constructed right now with a great offensive line, insane run game, and a pretty fucking solid defense, right?
It's such a sad
So that
story.
team is literally a quarterback away, and if Kirk Cousins had that type of line, he could fucking thrive. So that is a really, really big match made in heaven in my eyes, because Stefanski was a former coordinator here. Mm-hmm. He knows Kirk. Outside of the 49ers, that seems like the best place
and
for
they
him.
feel like you're trying to sell Kirk Cousins.
I'm like, Stefanski, are you listening? Take him.
They run the same offense.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
That
they just suck at it. So that's the problem.
Yeah.
And another problem that Baker Mayfield, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but he has the most interceptions in the NFL since being drafted in 2018. It's at 56.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Has Aaron Rodgers even thrown that many his entire career?
I honestly doubt it. I honestly doubt it.
He threw 3 interceptions last year.
Yeah. Exactly.
So that's one of 2 quarterbacks with more than 50 interceptions in that span. Guess who the other quarterback is?
James Winston.
No.
Damn.
Yeah, right? Right. It's not James
I thought I was
Winston.
Right. Holy
in that span
shit.
from 2018.
Yeah.
Part of me wants to say
Fitzpatrick. He hasn't played enough games.
No. Tua?
No, he hasn't been in the league.
50 picks in 2 years?
50 plus picks in what year? 2018.
That's 4 years.
18, 19, 20.
3 years.
Matt Ryan.
No. He doesn't throw that many picks.
Hold on, man. This
Just
should be easy.
Think of the most, outside of Jameis Winston, who comes in mind? He's been starting. He got traded, started again, threw more picks, throws a lot of picks. He runs touchdowns in sometimes, which baffle me.
Cam Newton?
No.
Damn it.
But he's got a tie to Cam Newton in a way.
Fuck. Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Sam Darnold has second in that list.
Nice.
Yeah. So this team is just falling apart. Their biggest strength is their offensive line. Their second biggest strength is defensive line. And Myles Garrett has 0 sacks in 3 straight games for the first time since 2019. So nothing is working. Their strengths aren't working, and they're playing against the Bengals, who are now reigning that division. It's just not going to work out for them.
Yeah, the one good thing is this could be a great game for Myles Garrett to pad some stats.
Yeah.
Backup quarterback. Mm-hmm. I'm guessing some key offensive line players probably won't play.
I'm sure.
Great situation for Garrett, who has no sacks in 3 games, to be like, I put up 5 sacks.
Yeah. One more, a kudos to Bengals stat. So Cincinnati's the 7th team in NFL history to win their division after finishing last place in their division each of the past 3 years.
Damn.
So they just completely turned around. Now all they needed was a Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
Yep.
And a Joe Burrow.
And a Joe Burrow.
They had him last year.
Yeah, but he got hurt.
Yeah, that's true.
So both teams are deploying their backup quarterbacks. You've got the Case Keenum for the Browns, and then
love me some Case.
Brandon Allen for the Bengals, who actually has 1,453 yards, 9 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions on 231 pass attempts. So serviceable backup.
So might be better than Baker.
Who isn't?
I know.
Honestly,
it's just sad.
Honestly,
it's just
maybe Mannion. I think he's the worst quarterback in the league.
Well, no, remember the quarterback for the Saints that played on, I think it was Monday night against the Dolphins.
That guy.
Give me Ian Book over Sean Mannion.
Don't say stuff like that. Don't bring that shit into existence, because the Vikings
are like, Ian Book? We see some developmental there.
Looks good.
Oh, my God.
No, but it's interesting because the Bengals are kind of are over the season, even though they have a chance to get into the first place bye.
Yeah.
But the Titans have to lose.
Chiefs have to lose.
Yeah.
Wait, if they both lose and the Bengals win, I don't know who has the tiebreaker. That's interesting. Let's check real quick.
Yeah, well, the Titans play the Texans, the Chiefs.
Yeah,
Also-
that Titans play the Texans, so that's going to be tough. And then Chiefs. I
Broncos.
want to say the Chiefs, they have the tiebreaker against the Chiefs if it's just head-to-head.
Yep. So, yeah, I just did it in the playoff machine. If all that shakes out, they win, the other teams lose, the Bengals have the number one seed.
But they're not. They
But they don't care.
Yeah, they
Because
don't care.
they know that that's not possible.
We also need a name for the playoff machine.
It is called NFL Playoff Machine.
No, we need a name for it. Like, we got to make our name.
I like.
Oh.
What about the Terminator?
Ooh. Well, they're not really terminating.
Yeah, they're
anything.
not
What's the opposite of
The
Terminator?
Oracle.
The Oracle.
Oh, the Oracle.
I
The
don't know.
Let me talk.
I just watched the newest
Matrix?
Matrix the other day. Yesterday, it was so bad.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't like it. Yeah, I didn't
Really?
like it. Yeah, the concept is good. The execution is terrible. Kind of like the Minnesota Vikings.
There's a theme here.
That's a great analogy. Yeah. So again, like you said, they have a chance, but they're not even going for that. So I
Right.
just think that's out of the realm of pick possibilities for them. But I'm intrigued to see how the Browns season ends and kind of what they can build to next season to look like.
Yeah.
But I mean, again, divisional matchup, right? A lot of the themes here is we're seeing a lot of divisional games here, even though they're meaningless. You still have that. It's a divisional game. I don't like that team, so
Yeah.
I'm still going to have that added motivation.
Yeah.
So.
Bengals are not starting most of the players. Browns are. So I wonder if the Browns actually come out atop.
Yeah, I mean,
the Bengals.
Vegas sees something. They're favored by 6, and usually you don't see Cleveland -6 a lot of places.
Right.
So that should be intriguing. Moving right along to the next game.